Hey everybody, I wanted to give you the TLDR on TLDR Missions. It's a new add-on. Actually, it's probably not too new, but it really meshes well with Venture Plan. I'm running Venture Plan add-on that kind of formats your mission table like this, but this makes it like gives you even makes it a lot more efficient. So if you're into gold making specifically for the mission table, you can come in here and configure this. Say, okay, I want to do gold missions, and that would be it. And then you could tell it, hey, hardest to uh, easiest, prefer fewer or the most followers, lowest to highest. These are all good. One other thing you want to check is if you're doing the bonus follower XP. I don't have any on here, uh, but this would be your bonus follower XP. What you want to do is click that, so it is, instead of sending like one follower plus a bunch of mercenaries, it'll fully fill it with your followers. Don't use followers less than this many levels. I was watching another guy talk about this. He cranks this up to 60, and that kind of makes sense because it's like, hey, just if the mission's gonna be successful, then it doesn't matter what level they're at. So just send them. Personally, I'm kind of at a point where it's like I want really like three things out of this. I want my followers to level up. On this character, I'm not exalted with everything. So what I want to do is do reputation tokens. I also want to kind of passively farm pet charms. And then maybe lastly, if I can, I'll get the, well, maybe not the follower XP items. I want to do anima next because, these missions cost anima, and if you're not actively playing your character, you're going to run out of anima. And then follow that with XP items. Let me X. So if you double click it, it'll put an X there, which says basically don't do any of those missions. I'm getting tired of these crafting materials. I've got like tons and tons of these boxes, and maybe a couple of them are probably good. The tailoring one or leatherworking one, and then finally here you can uh, do the remaining ones. So we can do calculate, and so you can see it's going to send one of my companions with the other troops to do this pet charm mission. Uh, Novice principles. Where is that one? Uh, that's probably this here. So it's an anima mission. It only going to send one guy plus the troops, and so you can actually you can click this one. Let's cancel this and recalculate. So what this does then is it'll send the minimum amount that it thinks it can do to complete the mission. Adding one follower is only like one anima, so I go ahead and check that box. So just in case you don't want to have a mission fail because you're because of one anima. So this should be the next one. Do that one, and then all missions are complete. So one thing okay, so I still have 11 followers that are not committed to missions. So I could probably work that out to where, hey, maybe I'll do the gold missions. But see, then I want it to send, I want my followers gaining experience. So that would be the only thing uh, that I dislike about it. It's like, hey, at a certain point, what I've been doing is I'll go find one of these really high level uh, follower XP. So I've got two 500 ones here. So in this case, maybe I will do the tailoring one. We'll just put everybody in it, send them off, put everybody in that one. Send it off. I've got one follower left, and I can probably actually do this. So the other thing with Venture Plan is you have these other things where it'll add guys in here to what it thinks is going to be a successful mission. So anyway, highly recommend checking out this TLDR. You can kind of configure it to however you want to per character. It's not like you assign this to one character and then it applies to everybody. You're going to have to do this for each character. So I've got one character that's exalted on everything, so I don't want to do any of the reputation tokens. Augment rune quests are pretty good because they actually tend to give a lot of experience, but then again, not so much. The other thing I want to do is X out the campaign mission progress. I found that on one character I really maxed out this campaign progress, and so I found my missions getting just really difficult. So it's like where I have maybe one team of 5 companions that are only able to do one of the big hard quests. Everything else is kind of like just really difficult for everybody else. So it's not really conducive to be bumping up your campaign progress, your adventure campaign progress here. So I would be careful that 10 is kind of a nice spot. Once your companions are up a few levels and you're easily doing all the missions here, then you can probably start bumping that up. And anyway, hopefully that's not TLDR, and y'all have a great day. Take care.